Hello and welcome here to the Barça-Getafe match reaction on the Barcelona YouTube channel. I'm Jamie. You may recognise me from the TalkFCB YouTube channel, and we are going to be coming here every single Barca game and discussing it together, looking at what happened and analysing each detail. And so, without further ado, let's get now into Barça-Getafe, which gave us in the end 3 vital points. But if we start here with Quique Setien's selection for today's game against Getafe, we have Ter Stegen in goal, Jordi Alba at left back, Sergio Roberto there coming in from Nelson Semedo, and of course Samuel Umtiti replacing the suspended Clement Longley. Gerard Piqué was at centre back with Busquets, Arthur and Frenkie de Jong in midfield there. A real dominating trio in midfield with Ansu Fati from the left coming back in to the starting lineup, Antoine Griezmann down the middle playing there as that number 9, and Lionel Messi not really from the right hand side, more today in that central area as we've seen him right the way through the season, but in particular today he was dropping a bit deeper, and in particular there that vital link between linking midfield and attack, and of course Messi involved there in that opening goal for Antoine Griezmann. But of course our starting 11 there was disrupted due to the injury on 22 minutes to Jordi Alba. He's suffered there an adductor injury and he had to be substituted there early on for Junior Firpo, who I have to say came on, did really well down that left hand side with him and Sergio Roberto getting forward and getting involved in all of the attacking play. But if we do cast our eyes now over some stats, and in particular the ones that stand out to me there, of course, once again, you're looking at that ball possession, Barcelona dominating at the Camp Nou, like we've seen right throughout Setien's reign at the club. But I'd also look there at the fact that Barcelona had more shots on goal. We certainly created much more clear-cut chances than Getafe did, and also there, the amount of fouls. There was bookings in today's game, but in particular, we knew that today it would be a physical encounter. I think in the end, right throughout that 90 minutes, you can safely say Barca had to really earn those 3 points. And of course, it was Antoine Griezmann who opened the scoring for Barcelona, and to be perfectly honest, we shouldn't have been that surprised that it was Griezmann, the man opening the scoring. It was a brilliant assist there from Lionel Messi, but it was actually there the 9th time that Griezmann has scored the opening goal in a Barcelona games, and he's scored 13 this season. So 9 of those 13 all coming as that opening goal, and in particular today, it was a big moment to make that breakthrough and then build on it. But I think for me, in particular, one of the defining moments in this game was that early disallowed goal for Getafe. Of course, it was ruled out there through VAR, and rightly so, it was a foul on Samuel Umtiti. But after that moment, it was like a switch being flipped. Suddenly then, Barcelona were ready to go and get the game. They're ready there to up that tempo, up that intensity. We hit back there 2 big first half goals, and the second goal, it was brilliant. But of course, Getafe, to their credit, kept on fighting, kept on scrapping away. They did get themselves back in the game through a stunning goal, it has to be said. What a strike from Angel Rodriguez to get them back in the game there in that second half. And I would have to say, Ter Stegen, what a game from him again. So many times this season we've said, Ter Stegen, brilliant. He's always there with a key save one time or another. But today, the reflexes from Ter Stegen, when it really mattered, he was on top. But in terms of my moment of today's game and in these match reaction videos, I'm going to be trusted here with picking a moment and also a player of the match. And of course, I want to know your thoughts as well on that. What was your moment? What was your player? But for me, the moment had to be that second goal. In the first half, of course, it turned out to be the winning goal in the end, but it was the 2 full-backs combining. It was Junior Firpo down the left-hand side, brilliant attacking play into Sergio Roberto in the box, who got quite an unlikely goal for him. But what does that say about the style of Barcelona right now? The fact that your 2 full-backs are getting that far forward and combining for a goal, that for me, that's Setien's football, and it's brilliant. And in terms of my player of the match, well, that has to go to Lionel Messi. Of course, for the first goal, it was a wonderful assist. But I've also got to say his overall play, because far too often in modern football, we look at goals, we look at stats, we say he hasn't scored in this amount of time. Well, you know what? Messi didn't score today, but he was still so impactful on the game. He was getting on the ball, he was dropping deep, he was receiving it, turning, moving, really forcing Getafe there into some mistakes, and he was opening up the entire game. Played some mesmeric passes, really outstanding from him in that playmaking role, and that's why I felt today everything good in the attacking areas. It came through Leo, and in the end, we got the win we needed with a big helping hand from him. And all that's left to do now is to rate the game. What did you make of that Barcelona performance? What did you make of that result in the end? And I'm going to challenge you guys here to get onto the Barcelona app, just like I'm doing now, and get involved in rating the performance and giving it a nice little emoji there. Because I, as you can see, have gone with 8 out of 10. I felt today, against a tough team that Getafe are, it was a good strong win, really good showing in the first half. In the second half, maybe Barcelona tired a little bit, maybe as the game went on. We are stretched in our numbers right now, but overall, to get 3 points here in the way we did, that shouldn't be underrated. And that does bring us now to an end in the match reaction. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. And of course, we're calling on you for your thoughts on the game. What did you make of it out there today? And also, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, turn on those notifications. Don't miss a single thing from Barcelona. I hope to see you soon. I've been Jamie from TalkFCB, and it has been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for watching, Coolers. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.